Right, we're going.
1883 marked the birth of a legend. I was always unsure, however, as to why he hasn't remained as well known as the other silent film actors who've stood the test of time. I was surprised as well to see that PBS noticed this as well, and pointed it out in a short piece they wrote, listing other people like Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin who, like this actor, went to extremes for the roles that they played. This actor's name was Lon Chaney, and the extremes he went to were subtle but jaw-dropping. I've been a fan of him and his work for years, and would love for others to see what myself and others see in him. You've probably not heard much about him, but I hope this presentation will change that. There's plenty of reasons why he should still be talked about. For starters, Lon will forever be known by the nickname Man of a Thousand Faces. IMDb accredits him with over 163 films, allowing for him to alter himself in countless ways. He is most known for doing his own makeup. There's some variation in the different sources I've heard from over the years as to how he did his makeup for Phantom of the Opera, but from what I know, he used gum to up-tilt his nose, some sort of wire, and metal plates to create the look of sunken cheeks. Take this with a grain of salt, however, because to this day, no one knows exactly how he did it. Along with this, he put his body through dangerous conditions. In the film The Penalty, he strapped his legs in a harness to appear as if he had no calves, and according to his official website, ended up damaging his blood vessels. But these two aspects scratch the surface as to why he has made such a long-lasting impression on a group of people. What put him leagues ahead of his fellow actors was being born to deaf-mute parents. He learned at a young age how to communicate with them through facial expressions. When he was playing a role, he made use of this skill to deliver touching performances. There is something indescribable about how a single look from him can send shivers down your spine. I know this was his main form of creating these compelling characters. He also found an outlet of expression through who he played, saying the parts I play point out moral. They show individuals who might have been different if they had been given a different chance. He has garnered a fan base of people who connect to his portrayals of morally gray people. Obviously, I wouldn't be talking about him right now if he didn't leave an impact on my own life. I started watching his films when I was in middle school and continue to be inspired by his ability to capture so much without words. He's inspired many others as well. Actor Johnny Depp used Lon Chaney as his role model, or idol, saying in an interview for the LA Times that he channeled the actor while playing Sweeney Todd. Chaney will forever be known for how he could elicit such strong sympathy for characters with less than clean pasts. Since it is something rarely achieved by actors to play the kinds of parts Lon did and still make the audience feel sad when the character's faced with trouble, Ron Chaney, his grandson, has devoted himself to keeping his legacy alive in people young and old, no matter how much time has passed since his death in 1930. In the end, there will only be one Lon Chaney. He left behind an impact that, like his abilities, cannot be put into words. He became someone new with each role, transforming himself and grabbing a hold of the viewers' hearts for close to a century. I'll leave you a quote with the words of his character echo from the Unholy Three when Rosie is unsure of whether to laugh or cry after he makes a joke as they say goodbye for the last time. It's the one quote that people associate him the most as they mourn the loss of an amazing man. That's all there is to life, just a little laugh, a little tear.